All right, it's too much. Okay. We just need like a little bit of a melody to get us going, honestly. Like the silence before, just turn it. Yeah. Anyways, Tefillah B'Shem Kol Yisrael disabled the waiting room. Okay. Attaining a holy mind. You who are filled with compassion. Be compassionate to us and fulfill our request. From this moment on, may we expel and eliminate every evil thought from our hearts and instead draw ourselves, our holy pure selves, clear and instill clear and proper thoughts. And may we begin from this moment on to serve you in truth, in a graduated and measured manner, as is your desire, so that we will quickly reach the perfect and true goal. It's a tefillah from Rav Nassan. There's obviously more to the tefillah, but a tefillah katzara. However, this is huge. Ami, this is a massive Torah, and b'siyata d'shmaya, there's many ways to interpret it, and we'll interpret it from a viewpoint what I experienced the other day. So renewal without repetition. This is Sichot Haran 54. Hashem does not do the same thing twice. Even when a soul is reincarnated, it is not completely the same. I mean, this is just like chizik for us. I don't know if you guys like ever ask someone like how their day is and how their week is, and same old, it's the same thing. Nothing new, nothing new, a lot of nothing new. It is what it is. Like we're sort of like implying that the same thing is just happening over and over, and we're waiting for that breakthrough. But really, Rabbi Nachman is saying that even if we feel like the same day is the same, every single day is the same, or multiple days in a row are the same, there's so much that is different. There's so much that is new. It's a complete new day entirely, each separate from each other, and we are obligated to look at that way. And we see Rabbi Nachman is bringing down simply, Hashem does not do the same thing twice. The soul has a level of nefesh and a level of ruach, and the two are never brought back in the same combination, says Rabbi Nachman. This is more of a Kabbalistic idea. A nefesh may be reincarnated, but always with a different ruach. The complete soul is not the same, for Hashem does not do the same thing twice. So this is in regards to reincarnation. Rabbi Nachman is also probably implying for us every single day, right? Like every single day we're created new. Every single night when we hit our heads on the bed, right? We're giving up our soul to the Ribbon Hashem to guard. Yehuda, great to see you. Great to see you. Farkane Meshiche in the woods, Mamish in the woods. And we should just know, Yehuda, Hashem does not do the same thing twice. Just like every single day is a new day, and it's not the same day. It's not the same day in a little Moreh, right? I'm not experiencing the same thing. Everything is new. There's so much that is new. So we should just be aware of our responses. Someone asks us, oh, how's your week at Elul Moreh? Same old, same old. It was the same as last week. Same? Really? And by the way, with that answer in mind, it's crazy. With that answer in mind, we could think, at least on a personal level, I don't know if you guys could sort of relate to me. I know that there were things that were different, right? But by me expressing that, it's probably constricting the way I see things and can see things on an expansive level. Meaning to say, if I'm telling people, hey, by the way, it probably don't make sense right now, but it's just something that's coming. Ramras is fired up. Look at Ramras. Look at Ramras. If I tell people, hey, look, like, yeah, I'm tired when I come home from work every single day, but I know that I'm not really tired to the point where I could just like fall asleep. I'm like I'm constricting myself a little bit. And also I have a tired outlook on the day. Right? But if we're able to fire it up in a fired up attitude and really just say how we are and try to see what we see in the things around us in an expansive way, gewalt. It gives us that vitality, gives us expansiveness. I don't know, that didn't make sense. There's a lot more thought to it.
No,
Anyway,
it didn't. It did make a lot of sense. Your mouth is a huge superpower. Is a huge effect. If you talk whatever happened, whatever you What comes out of your mouth is what actually it is. If you say you're tired, then you'll be tired. You're speaking good.
Speaking good. Okay, so even more good. You ready for this?
I'm ready, bro.
Hashem does not do the same thing twice. I don't remember the story. Maybe Farkane knows from back in the day, but I think it's a story brought down from Rabbi Nachman. I don't seem to find it right now. There's also other versions of this story, but oh, Tamar, it's Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. It's Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi in the Low Moret and in the woods. It's crazy, crazy. There's a story back in the day where a Jew, I don't know how, I don't know where, but he had some jewelry. It's mamish cover. You gotta see my WhatsApp for a second. You gotta see my WhatsApp. I have it on the top over here. Wait. Oh, it usually says processing or like reconnecting. I don't know. We're always reconnecting. I don't, it obviously didn't show for the cover. But okay. Anyways, there's a story where this Jew, for whatever reason, was on the search for some jewelry. I don't know. You get the story. You know where it's going. And he was going from place to place, town to town, and he ended up on this bridge. And he thought it was on this bridge. And guys, if you know the story, just stop me and see the story because Hashem does not do the same things twice. Kitzer, he runs into an officer, and he suggested to this Jew, maybe it's in your home, right? And maybe the jewelry that you're looking for, where you think it's out of your possession, where you think it's out of your eyesight, is really there. And you just got to look. So the Jew returned all the way back home. And then he found this jewelry in his oven. I don't know how there was missing.
I know the story.
You
I
know the
knew it was.
story. You know the story. Okay, Kitzer, Hashem doesn't do the same things twice. So we hear the story. We all know the story. And I re-experienced it anew the other day. So I moved into this new room, obviously, this new apartment. And before I left to America, I left the boxes that we moved from Hanadiv 23, Yehuda, into this new apartment. Great. New roommates, awesome. They're like, yeah, just leave it in the middle of in the main space. We don't care. Cool. I come back to this apartment and there's 4 boxes. They're like, here are your boxes. Amazing. I'm unpacking. I am unpacking my clothes and everything. And then it comes to a point where I'm like, where are my pillows? I'm like, where are my shoes? Where were those backpacks I was collecting? Look at that. I'm a backpack collector, Trevor. I'm a backpack collector. So, where's all this stuff? And so I start bothering my roommates, right? I'm worried that annoying roommate, bothering them and just like spamming the group chat. And after a day of going back and forth, asking the ex-roommates who moved out of this apartment where this box was, because I remember this box in this house. One of my roommates were like, it's in my room. I looked over it, mamish in my room. And the point of the story is not about the box being in the, room, but just living this Torah of renewal, of these stories that are happening to us on a daily basis, what we're seeing and experiencing that's happening on a daily basis, the Torahs that we're learning. It's not the same Torah every single time. This is the importance of Chazara. We're seeing things anew. We're experiencing and reliving things anew. So Chavar B'siyata Deshmaya, 2 things. Number 1, 3 things. Yehuda said the mouth is so important. Number 2, the ability to see. Maybe like it's not out there. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here, right in front of us, right here, right now. So the ability to see. And number 3, renewal without repetition, as Rabbeinu tells us. Questions, comments, please feel free. Crazy. I hyped up that story, but yeah, we got to refine it. We got to refine it.
Jack. That's perfect.
Shkoyach. Any
Love you.
questions? Any questions? Beseder. Cover, let's fire it up. Have a great night. Ram Marcel, see you tomorrow. Be well. Yosef Arkane Meshichai. Yosef Atzadik. Be well.